All right, good morning from the Broward County Jail, where it's always better to be a guest than a resident. I am your South Florida lawyer, Patrick McGeehan, and I am your best friend at your worst time. Well, if you haven't heard, if you've been living under a rock or something, texting and driving is against the law in Florida now. That happens today on July 1st. New texting while driving law is out. Here's what you need to know. You've heard it on the news, but I'm gonna tell you what you really need to know. First time you do it, non-moving infraction, no points on your license. Next time you do it, moving infraction. Then comes the points. Then comes the high fines. And it gets bad after that. It gets worse. You do it more than twice in 3 years, it gets progressively worse. And here's what else you need to know. The statute says texting is manually entering numbers, letters, repeatedly in a phone, whatever. Sounds just like what texting regularly is, what we all think texting is. There is an exception down at the bottom of the statute that makes it okay to conduct interpersonal communication, which does not involve the manual entry of text, letters, numbers, symbols, and all that kind of stuff. So, does that mean you can use your text to audio and your audio to text? Sounds like it. That's what I use. I have that system set up in my car. Somebody sends me a text message, it reads it in voice, and I can answer it in voice. Here's where I think the sticky part's going to come in. If you're involved in a crash, and it's a fatal or serious injury crash, they can use your phone bills as evidence against you. And are your phone bills going to say whether you were talking text or typing manually text? If you're typing manually text, it's a violation. If you were talking on your phone, it shouldn't be a violation. But how are they going to show whether it was phone or whether it was talking or texting? I don't know. That's going to come down. That's going to be the interesting point in the statute, I think. How do you differentiate when you get phone bills between the data sent as an actual manual enter text versus a speaking text? Very interesting aspect of the statute. The statute also covers, while you're driving, the sending and receiving of data. Another interesting point. Is that going to conflict? Is that going to cause problems in the future? I think we'll find out. So what does it really mean for me and you? Absolutely nothing, because we don't text and drive, right? I'm your South Florida lawyer, Patrick McGeehan. I'm your best friend at your worst time, and I lawyer in paradise. Just look at this. This is the office view today. Beautiful South Florida day. Enjoy your 4th of July weekend, and remember, no texting while driving.